So I wanted to share some news with you guys before we started receiving a bunch of comments through some of the videos when I start killing some things. I bought a PSE. I went into 2019 with a Hoyt Pro Defiant. Then I dropped a little episode where I was out here at the hills doing some spring cleaning. You guys saw that I had a Carbon RX3, so I switched to a Carbon RX3. And then I realized that carbon was not my thing. I wanted a heavier bow. I'm a whitetail hunter. I'm in the tree stand and I'm grabbing my bow for maybe a couple minutes, and I can hold a heavier object more stable than I can a lighter object. So I switched back to aluminum. I bought a Hoyt Nitrix. Loved it. Loved all the bows I've shot, but the closer we got to deer season, the more excited I became, the more eager I came, and all the ideas I started thinking, I'm like, man, something's missing. And it was the PSE. Reason being is because when I grew up deer hunting, the first bow that I had was a PSE. Got it for free from my dad. It was like, he got it from one of his coworkers, I think. The first bow I ever purchased on my own, PSE Surge, the first really good buck I ever killed was with a PSE. So with that being said, it just felt right to get back to my roots and get a bow brand that I grew up hunting with and just kind of make 2019 special, because I think this is going to be a really big year for us. So I switched back to PSE. Now, what I'm shooting now is the PSE Drive 3B. Can sit here and talk about specs all day long. If you guys are really curious about it, just go look it up on PSE's website. But I will tell you that the valley of this bow, the back wall of this bow, everything about this bow, from its speed to everything, it competes with the bows that I'm used to. Because for the past 2 years I've been shooting, past 3 years I've been shooting Pro Line Series bows. The Hoyt Pro Defiant retailed for $1,100. The Carbon RX3 retailed for $1,700. The Nitrix retailed for $900. All those bows feel just as nice as this one, and honestly, I hate to say this, but I think this one feels a little bit better in my opinion. But this retails for $650. So price point wise, this bow was a hell of a lot different than what I'm used to. And the reason why I picked that price point of this bow was because 95% of the people that watch our videos are your average Joe hunters. I mean, they're just out there looking to fill the freezer. They're not looking to spend thousands of dollars on bows just to go kill a couple whitetails every year. So I wanted to get a bow that was comparable to that. And after test firing a few at the ATA show and knowing what I know, I'm like, man, this is the bow. Plus this tan camo just is super sick. I've had camouflage, I've had black, now I've had tan, and I'm absolutely ate up with this tan. I love the buckskin. It works really well in the ground blind, and it works really well in the tree stand, and it looks clean. I mean, it is so mean. Got the same trophy ridge accessories on here that I've had on my past couple bows, so nothing changes with that. But I wanted to share that with you guys, and I also wanted to give you guys kind of an update because we haven't seen you in a while, and we're a week into deer season here in Kentucky, and we haven't dropped an episode. If you don't follow our social media pages, Tyler's already killed a doe, Cameron's already killed 2 does, so we do have some deer on the ground, and we have an episode on the way. Things were super busy for me the opening weekend of deer season. Between my full-time job being an archery technician, I had to keep hunters happy and in the woods and get a lot of people ready, and I was working a lot of overtime that week. Then I had some other things come up personally that was work related that I had to do that opening week. So my opening week of deer season was just kind of scratched. I've been a cameraman 2 times this year, haven't filmed anyone kill anything, but this upcoming Saturday will be the first time I'm out in the woods as the hunter with this brand new PSE, and I cannot wait because Tyler and I, we've got some doe management to do out at Cattle Ridge. I mean, the numbers this year are just insanely high. I don't understand it because last year I thought we'd put a dent on it, but it's like it got worse this year. So we're gonna go out and try and kill a couple of does off of Cattle Ridge. With that being said, if we do that, then there's gonna be a doe management episode that'll drop here soon. And I did tell you guys that we were gonna have another episode right before deer season to kind of show what we've been doing. I had that episode edited. All I needed to do was go shoot a talk scene, and I didn't get time to do it. So here's that bit right now. So as you guys can see, we've been super busy up until deer season. We've obviously had people out hunting. It's just, there's a lot going on. We all have full-time jobs. We're all deer hunters. We do our own editing, we do our own stuff. A lot going on, but we have content on the way, guys. So be sure to check that out when it comes. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button so you know when that content comes. And then follow us on all of our social media pages, which I link in the description below, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna get back to shooting because I'm still trying to get used to this new bow and get ready for Saturday. So guys, I'll catch you later on the next episode of The Outdoorsman.